Welcome to Quality Hot Topics. I am Charlene Gillum, the Product Manager for Quality Central at NICE.
Hi everybody, I'm Kim Still and I'm the Solution Specialist here for the Quality Applications at NICE.
And we decided to do a part 2 for a question that we had, and that was related to the manual processes surrounding quality within the contact center. We've been into several contact centers, and this still really plagues the quality process, is how manual everything is. And so with us today, we've invited Barb Leiler. Barb, would you mind doing a quick introduction?
Hi, my name is Barb Leiler, and I'm the Solution Deployment Leader at WPS Health Insurance.
Thanks for joining us, Barb. Could you just give us a quick snippet of one of the manual processes in the contact center that plagues WPS, and what would that be?
Manual quality processes, there's several to pick from, but I think one of our key processes that are manual is our appeal process. And right now, we do it in many different forms. In some cases, it's via email. In some cases, it's just by voice. Spreadsheets. We have multiple different ways that we're doing it, and so one thing we're really trying to do is find a way to make it more automated so that we can have transparency on, one, knowing that there's an appeal, but two, knowing what the result of that appeal was, so that we can find a way to have transparency for our agents so that they understand what the result was. Being manual as it is today, we don't necessarily have that.
Thanks for sharing that, Barb, because that's also something that we hear quite frequently. In the contact centers that do have a rescore and appeal process, it's all manual, it's all driven by email, and so because Quality Central brings all of the quality activities into one centralized location, we actually have a very integrated appeal process that gives you some intelligence behind the scenes on what's being appealed most often. So Kim, can you walk us through the rescore request?
Sure. So as a supervisor, if I've gone in here and I've looked at the evaluations for my team, I come across one that maybe I don't really agree with. So if I'm looking at this evaluation, I've listened to it, I reviewed it, I've checked my notes, and I really believe that the agent did not inappropriately send the signal. So I can come down here and I can request the rescore. It's right there on the evaluation form. It's very easy to click. It doesn't require the supervisor to go somewhere else or initiate an email or do something different. Once I do that, you can see how all the questions double up. So now I have the capability to go in here and say where this one was scored as a no, I really believe it is a yes. I can enter in some comments about why I think that is. I can also continue to make my case down here if I wanted to put in additional comments, and then I save it.
So what happens after you save that?
Once I save it, it then goes into a queue, and as a customization, when you set up your dispute process within the system, you can determine who those go to. So you can assign a level 1 review for somebody to look at, and then if there's still some discrepancy or we're still not comfortable with the way it's scored, it can actually go up a secondary level. And the great thing is it's all contained within the system, and there's no taking it out of the system or having to start a different process. So I can actually show you that. We switch over here. So now I'm logged in as somebody who is part of the dispute process. So I can come down here, open up the form. I can see now that they're disputing that question. I can read the comments. And then I have the capability to come down here, open up the appeal items, and I have lots of different options on how I want to status out this appeal. So you can use these based on the responses or what you find when you actually do that review of the overall interaction. And the great thing about this also is the process doesn't stop there. So there's a whole host of reports that are regarding the dispute process, so you can tell who's disputing, what are they disputing, how many times are they disputing, is it one agent, is it one evaluator, to really gain some great statistics and make sure you understand why you have the appeals coming in that you do.
So not only have we built automation behind the rescore or the appeal process, we've created additional intelligence by building in reports that allow you to easily see what's being disputed the most often in those disposition rates.
Exactly.
So thanks everyone for joining us for today's Quality Central Hot Topics, where we covered off on the manual process of score disputes within the contact center. Thank you, Barb, for joining. And thank you, Kim, for demonstrating the automation behind the score dispute or rescore process that is available within Quality Central today. Join us next time where we're going to do a deep dive to workflows.